All right, good morning, NBCA families. It is Friday, April 10th, and I send you greetings from the West household. I'm here in my office, and I just want to give you 4 points this Friday morning. First of all, I want to talk about the timeline. If you just thinking back, if you remember, spring break was March 9th through the 13th. When everything kind of started going down with the virus, we extended the spring break to March 16th through the 20th. And at that time, the NBCA faculty started preparing for distance learning. We also began around that time to try to offer care to our school families where both families were working and or where it was a single family home. And we tried to do that as long as we could, as things seemed to be changing hourly at that time. We have now just completed our 3rd week of distance learning. It's hard to believe that. And looking forward, we have 3 more weeks that will lead us into that week of May 4th. Lord willing, we might be back to school at that time. We will see. Secondly, I was going to just give you a picture of what goes on behind the scenes as a principal. As some of you have tuned in, we have continued to do a welcome and pledge video each morning, really trying to help students maintain a sense of normalcy and routine. And then thankful to Daniel Pearson for so many things, but he's been putting together the chapel videos for the elementary, and Mrs. Garner picks out those songs, and then the speakers are sharing from their homes, and that's been really a blessing to me. I've been visiting classrooms virtually and providing support and feedback in any way possible as the teachers learn to teach to their cameras. I'm in regular communication with all of our teachers. We have continued to have what we call our team lead meeting on a weekly basis. And that's really been good to work through issues and to keep everybody on the same page as they take that information and those questions and things like that and present to the rest of the team. I can't say it enough how proud I am of our teachers, and I know Mrs. Vickery echoes that for her secondary team as well. Thirdly, our administrative team continues to meet regularly 2 times a week. There's 6 of us, and we work through school issues, and we update each other in our respective areas of responsibility. And I would say much of our success in moving the school online is really attributed to our admin team and in coordinating that with the school board. And so grateful for those team members. Lastly, I just want to say, I guess I could speak on behalf of our admin team. We are so grateful for our school families. As all of us are in uncharted waters with this, we have felt so supported by our NBCA families. And so I just want to say thank you for your sacrifice and your commitment to our community. And I would also mention that I would, as I've had parents and teachers mention this as well, that this time last year, I was not an NBCA employee for 2 weeks. And that was actually right that Friday before Easter program happened. A miraculous thing happened where I was asked to come back and be the principal. And so God, in His providence, through the working of NBCA parents and NBCA teachers, and ultimately the school board, allowed me and my family to continue to be a part of this community. And I am so grateful. Shed a lot of tears and reached out to different people, just saying how thankful I am as it's the 1-year anniversary. And so I'm just going to close by saying this, that the trials, the hard trials, because that was hard, that God allows us to go through, they are for a purpose. God has a plan. in our trials. And you know what? He provides the power that we can get through them. We can go through trials in our own strength, totally miss what God's trying to teach us. And so I want to ask you, as you go into Easter, what is God wanting to accomplish in your family and in our school in this pandemic? That's really the question that we need to ask and look up to Him about. So I just wanted to share that with you. Love you guys.